Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson and, Lord willing, share an article with you, Akiyam and Akwaf, and some other informative piece of information regarding, the movements, that the devil that the Bible speaks of, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's doing behind the scenes. And here it is, you got Jake, that claim to be in the truth, rapping with fringes on, putting it on public display of their indulgence of forbidden foods, okay, like pork, shrimp, crabs, and lobster, right? And here it is, this damn demon, okay, is about to come down with great wrath. You see? And you have Jake out here still being full-blown niggas, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You see, but you're going to get caught up in that crossfire. You're going to get caught up. Jacob's trouble is going to come upon you. Because this man's about to come down with great wrath, man. He's already setting up the scenarios, okay, for him to implement grievous decrees, man. So through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, let's start here real quick. The book of Revelations, chapter 12, and verse 12, and it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them," right? Those of us that are in this truth, okay, starting with the true men of the Lord that have been sent by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, whom we wholeheartedly believe are the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the like-minded men preaching the same gospel, okay? And you believers, you men, women, and children that believe the report, okay? You're dwelling in the heavens, man. Therefore, we should be rejoicing, seeing this man move in the haste, Evil E moving in this haste that he's moving in this, what do they call it? Project, Warp Speed, if I'm not mistaken, right? They're perplexed, they're in a strait, okay, regarding their movements, their transition from, this third world revolution to the fourth one, which comes in the form of their NWO. See, because here it is, you got nations bucking up against them. And we're going to show you that in this article I got through the spirit. Right, but needless to say, we're rejoicing at these things, man. The talks of World War III, right? The talks of famine on the way. Why? Because this ushers in the kingdom of heaven. We understand that all hell has to break loose in efforts for the kingdom of heaven to come into fruition. But guess what? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, right? Woe, destruction unto you, man. Those of you outside of this truth. This includes you, Jake, that think you're in the truth. Okay, but in reality, you're on the outside looking in. How do we know that? Through your actions, your behavior, your mindset. Okay, you not knowing the true name. Okay, so on and so forth. Right? And you, the rest of you heathen, you're going to be joined unto them heathen. Okay, that are going to get caught up in the Lord's anger. For the devil is come down unto you. Who's the devil? The deceiver, the slanderer, the false accuser. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. See? For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that wrath is going to come in different forms. Okay? It's going to manifest into a physical altercation, where he's actually going to, start deleting people. Okay? On public display. But prior to all that, prior to the guillotines and the FEMA camp activations. Hey, this man's going to set grievous laws, man. Okay, he's going to set up grievous laws. Because this is what he does. Scripture says he worketh mischief by Allah. Let's go there real quick before we grab this article. Matter of fact, let me grab this in the blue letter. The book of Psalms, chapter 94. In verse 20, and it reads, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? And the throne of iniquity is what? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, in the form of these global elites. Oh yeah, they're that throne of wickedness, man. You see? Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by Allah? No. No. There's going to be no fellowshipping. You see, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai hates evil, man. He commands us to what? Hate the evil and love the good. You see? And all these damn demons do is work evil. Okay? And they cause you hurt through Allah. Because when you get this word mischief real quick. Salakia. Alright, this word mischief, right?
Strong's H 5999. Amal.
Right, mischief, right? Toil, trouble. Okay, let's get some similar words here. Sorrow, grievance. See that? Wearisome. Miserable, man. Pain. You see that? Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Matter of fact, let me do this. Mischief, right? Now, this is the definition of mischief, right? Let's get this one down here. Harm or trouble caused by someone or something. And in this case, it's going to be what? Through the laws that they're pushing. Let's go back. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by Allah? You see, which is going to bring on physical harm to you, man, ultimately. Because what you're going to find out is that, they have unrighteous decrees, in the books, okay, that are going to activate, okay, upon another scamdemic. Okay, one in particular, what is it, the Assembly Bill 416, which is in New York now, but you better believe it's going to activate all over. Okay, you already have WHO, we're going to call them WHO. Let me get this article real quick. Right, they have health regulation amendments that they're trying to push on the globe, man. But check this out, you got the Philippines, right, that are rejecting it. And this goes into in the fullness of its efficiency, right? He should be in straits, man. You see, as he tries to pursue his wickedness, right, in efforts to fulfill his fourth industrial revolution, he's rolling up on speed bumps, man. And that's why he's gonna trip, pursuant to Revelations 12 and 12. Let's get this real quick. This is from December 5th, right, 2023. It's from the Natural News, and the title reads, Philippine representative issues resolution urging country to reject WHO's controversial international health regulations amendments. You see? Let's go down a little bit, right? A member of the House of Representatives of the Philippines has issued a resolution to reject amendments to the World Health, you see it, international health regulations that threaten the health freedom of people around the world, man. You see? Because what they want to do, as a matter of fact, we can get it. I'm going to read into it. And it goes into a slight detail of what that entails. Right? Representative Dan Fernandez, who serves as the chairman of the country's Public Order and Safety Committee, submitted the resolution and informed the WHO in writing that the Philippines House of Representatives is rejecting the amendments, man. And when you jump down, this is pretty much what it goes into from a glance. Right, the WHO's Scamdemic Treaty and Associated International Health Regulations Amendment will have the effect of taking away national sovereignty. You see, as well as people's health freedoms and bodily autonomy, man. No, they're gonna tell you what you need to put in you and how much of it. No, you need this substance. You ain't got an option. You see, this is what this amendment's about. Check this out. The amendments specify that the WHO will be able to dictate the you see it, the the drugs that its member countries must use and which ones they cannot use during the scamdemic, man. Right? The WHO also wants to implement a law requiring countries to censor their citizens in a manner that ensures only the public health messages that align with the body's official narrative are shared with the public. See that? Because we already know that they're losing the what? The information war. See, they're losing the information war, man. See that? This is why through law, they're trying to make laws to create a cancel culture where they can, pretty much push a gag order online, man. Because online everything has free course. They done lost control over online. Because ultimately this is the work of the Lord, the internet, the unicorn. You see, let's continue on. The WHO also wants to implement a law requiring, all right, we read that, let's go down a little bit more. Although the international health regulations have existed, actually that's the point. Salakia, this is the point I want on this. You see? So here it is. You have the Philippines, they're pushing, they're getting pushback, from certain countries. You see? What do you think that's going to do to the evil? That's going to turn them, that's going to make them go into a rage, man. Ultimately, it's going to make them turn around and make laws that you can't come up and buck up against. You see? Because that's what he does. Matter of fact, let's go get this real quick. Now this right here, right? This is the State of New York Assembly Bill 416. Right? And check this out. Right? When you read down on the second paragraph here. Right? Would you read the second paragraph right here real quick? Upon determining by clear and convincing evidence that the health of others is or may be endangered by a case, contact or carrier, or suspected case, contact or carrier of a contagious disease, that in the opinion of the governor, after consultation with the commissioner, may pose an imminent and significant threat to the public health, resulting in severe morbidity or high mortality, the governor or his or her delegate, including but not limited to the commissioner or the heads of local health departments, right? Like what kind of health departments? WHO, like the WHO, right? May order the removal or the detention of such a person or group of such persons by issuing a single order, identifying such persons either by name or by a reasonable specific group or persons shall be detained in a medical facility, okay, or other appropriate facility. What do you think that's going into? Or premises, right, designated by the governor or his or her delegates and complying with subdivision Salakia 5 of this section. You see? Hey, this is what's on the books, man. This is what he does. The law is let me get this real quick in Wisdom of Solomon. The law is his strength. You see? Matter of fact, let me get a little more. Detained for such a period in the manner the department may direct in accordance with this section. Confirmed case carrier. What I'm going to do through the spirit and power of the Lord is I'm going to put this in the description box, Lord willing. If anything, if I can't do it, all you got to do is Google it, and then you have to download it. You have to download the PDF. and you will be able to go into it more. But you see the type of power that they'll have through the governor, man, or the commissioner. You see that? They'll be able to illegally detain you, man. Okay? And from the looks of it, it can be on some he say, she say shit. You see? But again, his strength is the law. Let's go here. Which this is wicked. You see, this man's gonna be able to go into your home and do what he wants with you, man. Pull you up out of there. You or your children. You see? Salakia. The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. And this is where we're going. Here you got Jake playing around. All this is going on. You got Jake playing. Jake got his head up his ass, man. The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 11, and it reads, let our strength, and this is talking about evil eat, because when you go to matter of fact, let me go ahead. When you start at verse 1, it tells you what? For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. We know the ungodly to be who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. First and foremost, Malachi 1 and 4 coins them as the wicked. Right? Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. And that's why it says they were reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Because we understand clearly, pursuant to scripture, that reincarnation is real. And every 3 to 4 generations you come back. Jumping down to verse 11. Right? And this is what they're saying, right? As they were reasoning with themselves. Let our strength be the law of justice. You see? This is why he writes these this is why he has these unrighteous decrees, man. All right, in law, and some of them are idling, and they're just waiting to be activated. Like this laws that'll be activated if there was if they declared martial law, man. You see, like summary execution, that'll be activated. For example, you see, let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. You see, this is how this man moves, man. This is wicked. This is how he operates. This is how he's always operated, man. Okay, and he even backpedals on his laws and bills and treaties. Look what he did with Gad. He broke his own treaties, man. You see, because that's why we say he's a fork-tongued devil. He's a liar, deceiver, slanderer, false accuser, can't be trusted. The book of Isaiah, we'll close out right here, right? Chapter 10 and verse 1, real quick, right? The book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1, and it reads, but guess what? Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. What you decree? A statute, a law. And when you go through this man's laws, damn near all of them are unrighteous. But it says, woe to you, man, destruction to you, man. And who's going to bring it to you? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. See? This man has a date with destiny, man. Upon Yahweh Shai cracking these clouds, man. And busting into this into this third dimension, man. He got you on his crosshairs, evil E. Pursuant to Isaiah. Okay? Isaiah, 34? Now you got Isaiah, what's that, 63? Who's this that coming from Edom? What's that? No, I'm sorry. Is that, yeah, that's Isaiah 63. You're on this man's crosshairs, man. Salakia, you're on this man. Salakia, I meant to say this man is on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's crosshairs, man. He's gunning for you, man. Isaiah 10 and 1 from the top. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. Destruction to them. And that right grievousness which they have prescribed. You see that? Pre meaning before. And what's that? Scribe meaning the right. Let me get this real quick. Bear with me. And now Blue Letter wants to do its thing. Let's open up another one, like we did last time when this acted up. Let's get this word prescribed real quick in the blue letter. We'll close out here through the spirit. Right, there's this word prescribed.
Strong's H 3789. Kathav. Kathav.
Right, and it means what? Right, to write, record. You see? And this is what this man done, to written down. Right, look at this, to be written down. See, so he has laws written down, recorded, and ready to be established and activated, man. Upon certain scenarios and events that are going to take place, that he's going to damn near orchestrate, man. Because we know this man operates out of order abkeo. You see? This man causes the problem and then calls himself bringing order to it. A problem that he caused. And this allows him to work his wickedness. But guess what? As we just read in Isaiah 10:1, it's woe to you, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to see you for these grievous things, man. You see? This is the last hoorah. But this damn devil is coming. And we're telling you, Jake Stat, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You out here playing around. All right? A lot of you infringes, man. Playing. And all this is going on, man. Hey. Don't say you weren't warned, man. Don't say you weren't warned, man. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwath were edified. Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalium La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Shalom.